with me.
Okay, that's always tricky. Okay, cool. And Julieta, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Hi. Hi,
Nice.
Hetman.
How's it going?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Nice, okay. Julieta, what have you been up to today? What have you done?
Today I met a man, and so I was talking to him about the the about one of my relatives that was his captain in a submarine in the World War II.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
kind of cool.
yes, it's cool.
Very
And
interesting.
he was very, very excited to talk about that.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, that sounds really interesting. Okay. And Diego, welcome to class. Diego, how's it going? Diego, can you hear me? Okay, Pavel, what about you? Pavel, how's it going?
Uh, nice to see you again.
Yeah, you too.
Mm,
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Uh,
Okay.
and how are you?
Doing really well. Thanks for asking. Um, and so, Pavel, what are your plans for tomorrow? What are you going to do tomorrow, Pavel?
Oh, I don't know exactly, but maybe I will go to uh, office and try to do something interesting.
Okay, very cool. So go to the office, do something interesting. Hopefully something interesting turns up for you to
Uh,
do. Yeah, nice. And Diego, can you hear me now?
Hi.
Hi. Diego?
Yes, tell me.
Yeah, how are you?
Okay. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay, okay, good. Um, and Diego, what have you done today? What's your day been like? Diego?
Yes, tell me.
Yeah, so what have you done today? Does that make sense, Diego? What have you done today? What did you do today? Diego? Okay, maybe not. Um, and so, Sasha? Welcome to class. Sasha, how's it going?
Hello, fine, thank you. How are you?
Doing well. Wasn't it Alexander recently?
Yes, it's me. I've changed it because too many Alexanders on Wordlink now, so it's
Okay,
difficult for teacher to distinguish us.
perfect. I guess Sasha works. Which do you prefer?
Yeah, Sasha, it's okay. It's actually the second name. In Russia, we have for every each
Yes,
name
now.
two names: formal name and a casual name. For
Yeah,
Alexander in Russia, it's Sasha.
okay. Yeah, good. I think I got a lot of that when I was reading any Tolstoy. You always get the two names, so you have to like figure them out. Um, okay. And yeah, so Sasha, what's your day been like? What have you done today?
I was working some classes, gym. I was in gym and reading some uh, books in English, adopted books. It's like
Okay,
special, for instance, story that adopted for intermediate or upper intermediate.
nice. Okay, very cool. All right. And I think we're good so far. Let's get started on today's class. And let's start with Pavel. Can you read the title in the next 2 lines?
Yes, cities and towns. Today we will talk about your hometown. Learn about city vocabulary, practice role plays, and read and discuss quotations.
Good. Okay. And Martin, welcome to class. Martin, how's it going?
Yes, hello everyone. It's good.
Okay, cool. And Martin, where are you from?
I'm from Macedonia.
Macedonia. Okay, cool. And we also have Thomas. Thomas, how are you?
Hello, I am fine. Thank you for asking me.
Nice. Okay. And Thomas, I don't know if I've seen you in class. If I have, it might have been a while ago. How are you doing?
I am I am studying English now. I
Okay.
am fine.
Okay, that's good. So yeah, how are you is a little bit different from what are you doing. So how are you and what are you doing? But good. Okay. And Thomas, where are you from?
I am from Spain.
Okay, from Spain. Perfect. Nice to meet you. Let's
Nice
go
to meet you.
on. And let's have Sasha. Can you ask Ismail the first question?
Sure. Where were you raised? In a city or in a town? What was it like?
I grew up in a small fishing village, and now I live in a big city. Actually, I miss my childhood because it is difficult to go out for my son in a big city. There are many dangerous things outside.
Nice. Okay. So I grew up in a small fishing village and now I live in a big city. I miss my childhood because it's difficult. Maybe just the preposition with. It's difficult to go out with my son in a big city. There are many dangerous things outside. That was really nice though. You did a good job. Good grammar. So good work, Ishmael. Welcome to class, Jose. Jose, how's it going?
Hello, Joshua. Fine. Thanks for asking. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. And Kelvin, welcome to class as well. Kelvin, how's it going?
Hi, teacher. I'm fine.
Hi. Nice. Kelvin, I don't think I've seen you in class before. Where are you from, Kelvin?
I'm from Brazil.
Okay. And have you joined class with me before? Maybe once?
Sorry?
So have you had class with me before?
No.
Okay. Perfect.
It's the
Yeah.
first.
Again, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right. And Julieta, if you could retire in any city in the world, which city would you retire in?
Athens, maybe.
Athens.
Athens.
And why?
Because I never went there, so if I have to choose a city, I choose that one.
I've never gone there.
Gone there.
Okay. And so what draws you to Athens over all the other cities that you haven't been before?
I imagine it as a place with a lot of sun, and I imagine very variable scenery.
Okay. we'd remove the article there. So instead of saying a very variable, just very variable scenery, which is tough to say. Very variable. Okay, but good. And Julieta, can you ask Diego this next question?
Diego, when you retire, would you like to live in a city or in a town, and why?
When I retire, I like to be in a town because this is the town is mm, is more quick, more quick. Do you can go to all sites working? Is better for me and for healthy for our health.
Okay. You said towns are more weak. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Can you explain, Diego?
Okay. More weak? No. Is no. It's smaller. It's smaller because you can go in to all times to all place working. It's all.
Okay, you can go everywhere walking.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Okay. I wasn't sure what you'd said. So you can go, maybe in this sentence, you can walk everywhere. You can walk everywhere.
Everywhere. Yes, you're right.
Yeah, so, and then walking is better for me and my health.
Yes, walking is better for me.
Good. Yeah. All right. Nice. I think we're good here. Does anybody have any questions on this page?
Yes, I have a question. I'm wondering what is the difference between a city and a town? Is it just the size, or I don't know?
Yeah. Well, who can explain the difference between a city and a town? Anybody? Does anybody think they know?
The city, I think it's the big, with big population and many buildings. I think it's mostly about population. Like capital, for instance, capital of country, like New York, Moscow, etc.
Metropole.
Yeah. Metropolitan area. Metropolis is a city. And a town is just a smaller place. Smaller. Less people. Fewer buildings. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. And good. Does anybody have any other questions here? Okay. And let's go through these words. Thomas, can you read the title and the vocabulary words?
Yes. Skyscraper, overpass, tunnel, construction, downtown, square, block, and pedestrian.
Nice. Okay. Maybe the intonation in skyscraper. Can you repeat skyscraper?
Skyscraper.
Yeah, skyscraper. And then construction.
Construction.
Good. Other than that, you did a great job. Any other questions? Any questions about any of these words?
Overpass.
Yes, overpass.
Okay. Does anybody know what's an overpass?
It's a bridge. It's a bridge for cars, vehicles.
Yeah, this is a bridge.
Under our roads or something like that, railroads maybe.
Yeah, it's a bridge for not even just cars and vehicles. It's just a bridge over other roads or railroads. So it's a bridge that's not over water. Which hopefully makes sense. So it can be for pedestrians. You can have a pedestrian overpass or just a regular overpass, I guess. But just a bridge over other roads. Any other questions?
And skyscrapers?
Skyscraper. Okay, who knows what a skyscraper is?
Yes, Joshua, skyscraper is a very high building in a metropole. There are many skyscrapers in New York, for example.
Yeah, in a metropolis. Metropolis.
Metropolis.
Yeah, metropolis.
Metropolis.
Good. There you go. Okay, really good job. And any other questions? Okay, and maybe let's have Thomas. Can you make a sentence using pedestrian?
Yes. The pedestrian normally walk on the right side.
Okay, the pedestrian normally walks on the right side. Maybe of the road. Good. Yeah, I think that's great. Okay, let's go on to the next page. And yeah, let's try this. Sasha, can you read the title and try the first sentence?
Vocabulary. Fill in the blank. Conjugate the highlighted verb. The overpass was closed for I don't know. Maybe for downtown.
Not quite. Maybe if we start this with the overpass was damaged in the earthquake.
What is earthquake?
It's when the ground shakes and yeah,
Yes.
when the ground shakes.
Yes. For pedestrians. No.
Not quite.
I'm not sure actually about. I don't understand I think the sentence.
Okay.
That's why I can.
And who thinks they can help him out?
Me, Joshua.
Go for it.
The overpass was closed for pedestrians, so we got lost looking for another route.
And it's not pedestrians. You did get lost.
For construction?
Yeah, the overpass was closed for construction. That's a really common thing we can say, construction. It's closed for construction. Can you read that whole sentence, Sasha?
Sure. The overpass was closed for construction, so we lost looking for another road.
Yeah. So like this, notice temporarily closed for construction. I wish that it was. But another one, if we go back here, yeah, that's another sign, closed for construction. Does that make sense, Sasha?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
sure?
sure.
We lost.
Construction. I thought about construction as a like some building, not about. For me, it's reconstruction. Is it the same? Reconstruction.
Yeah. Reconstruction, we just say it's closed for construction.
Like to
Yeah.
mend something, maybe
Yeah,
a road
and
or
reconstruction is probably more accurate. It's just not really used. We would only say it's closed for construction, even if they're only reconstructing it. But yeah, that is a good point.
Got it, thank you.
Yeah, okay. And let's try the next one.
Sure.
Yes, what's the question?
We lost looking. We got lost. The second.
Yeah, we got lost. Oh, we got lost looking for another route. Yes. Good. Thanks for that. And Pavel, can you try the next one?
Okay. This is for past past 5 years. Yes. This this has been the tallest skyscraper in the Western Hampshire for the past 5 years.
Good. Hemisphere.
Hampshire.
Hemisphere.
Hemisphere. Western Hemisphere.
Good.
Hemisphere. Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Good job.
Got it.
And
Gotcha.
Martin, what about the next one?
Yes, you almost hit that pedestrian. You need to pay attention.
Nice. Really good job. Great pronunciation too, Martin. Kevin, what about the next one?
Okay. We need to walk around downtown forever. Let's go home.
Good. This one's tricky. So the conjugation of the verb. So we've got the past and maybe the present here. So this is something in the past that's up to the present, and then hopefully it will change. So it will go in a different direction. But yeah, something that was happening into the past and it's still happening now. So does anybody know what tense he should use here?
Present perfect progressive.
Yeah, definitely. It should be the present perfect progressive. Does that help, Kevin? Does that help? So to form the present perfect progressive, we use the verb to have, the participle to be, the participle of to be, and then the verb with ing. Okay, who can help him out with this? Does anyone know the answer?
We
Have been walking.
We haven't
Yeah.
been walking.
We have been walking. Okay, and Kelvin, can you read that whole sentence? Okay, maybe you're lost. Okay, so we've been walking around downtown forever. Let's go home. Jose, can you try the next one?
Sorry,
Yes.
Joshua, can we say this sentence with we can't walk around downtown forever?
Yeah, you could actually. I hadn't thought about that. We can't walk around downtown forever. Let's go home. Yeah, that would work.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, really good option. Okay, and again, the next one, Jose.
The museum is only a couple blocks away. We should keep going.
Nice. To keep going. The only small thing, the museum.
Museum.
Yeah, museum.
Museum.
Almost like that. It's a tough one, museum.
Okay, museum.
Yeah, good. Okay, does anybody have any questions on this page?
Yeah, I have one question about the word construction. Can it has another meaning, like a construction of a building or something? The construction of that building is solid, for example. Can it be used in that context?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
So construction is just like building or rebuilding of something. Yeah, so it could be a building, or it could be an overpass, or it could be a road. Really, anything can be under construction. It can be closed for construction. Okay. And
Why we cannot use keep to go in the last sentence?
okay, so we need to use the gerund here. It just, again, choosing between the gerund and the infinitive is a little bit tricky. Hold on. There's a really good website that will kind of help explain it. But we should keep going. So just after keep, we need to use the gerund instead of the infinitive. But they are very similar. And if you go here to this website in the chat box, that's a really, really good one that will help explain them. So you can click on the tutorials, and then they have activities as well. But they're all really quite good. So hopefully that'll explain the difference there. But that's just the gerund versus the infinitive. Any other questions? Okay, and let's go on to the next page, and let's skip that for now. Let's have Sasha, can you ask? Wait, where are we? I'm a little bit lost. I think Ismail? Ismail, can you read the title?
Problem solving. Choose a problem and tell how you will solve it.
Good. And can you try one of these, Ismail?
Number one, traffic. Especially in big cities, traffic is a serious problem. People don't want to use public transport because the rush hour is almost impossible to find an empty seat in a bus. I think the subway is an effective solution for traffic problem in big cities.
Nice. Okay. People don't want to use public transportation because the rush hour is almost impossible to find an empty seat in a bus. Yeah, that sounds really good. Okay. And what about you, Julieta? Can you choose a problem and tell us how you'd solve it?
Pollution.
Okay.
The government could incentivize the
Incentivize.
incentivize the use of electric car, and it can encourage people to use public transportation and to use bikes.
Nice. So the government could incentivize the use of electric cars, and it can encourage people to use public transportation and to use bikes. Good. Yeah, really nice job, Julieta.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, all right. And what about the next one, Diego? Can you choose one more and tell us how you'd solve the problem?
About the lack of job. About lack of job. I think you can incentivize the companies, incentivize the companies to hide the persons.
To hire people.
Hire people, and also I think incentivize the I plus D plus I investigation is important for the future, and you can increase the economy with this issue.
Okay, so you can increase the economy with it. I'm not sure what you said. You could incentivize something. I'm not sure the second one you said.
The investigation. This is is that in Spain investigation?
I'm not sure what investigation kind of thing you're talking about. Yeah, I'm not sure.
This is one kind of investigation in Spain.
IDI.
One idea, one you can incentivize the new projects on the new inventions, new products. You can sell new products in the new markets.
Okay, you can sell new products in the new markets. Yeah, I think that's good. I don't think we'd incentivize an investigation. You could like begin or encourage investigations, maybe. I don't think we'd incentivize them, but yeah, good. All right.
Okay.
I think we're good here. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Thomas, do you know what a long commute is? What's a long commute?
A long commute is a long travel.
Yeah, it's maybe a long trip.
Long trip, yeah.
To work. Or school. So a long trip to a place that you frequently go to, like work or school. Yeah. And good. I think we're good here. Let's go on to the next page. And let's have Thomas. Can you read this first roll?
You want to go to the city today with your friend. You are willing to do anything. Go to the museum, get a fancy dinner, watch a play, or just walk around the square to shop. Convince your friends to go with you.
Okay. Maybe just convince.
Convince.
Good. And then Sasha, can you read the role of the townie?
Townie. You generally like to stay in town. You know everyone where you live, and cities make you uncomfortable. Decide whether you want to go to the city with your friend.
Nice. Okay. And let's start with Thomas. If you're the city guy, how would you start the conversation?
Okay, after I have working day, I think the most important is spend our free time doing amazing activity such as museums, dinner, go out with our friends.
And going out with our friends.
Okay.
Okay. And so, yeah, after a hard day's work, I think the most important thing is to spend our free time doing amazing activities. Museums, dinner, going out with our friends. All right. Sasha, how would you respond if you're the townie?
No, I'd prefer to stay in town. I don't like crowded places. With there are tumult. There is tumult there.
Okay. There's tumult.
Tumult. There.
Yeah.
Let's go fishing.
Oh, fishing. Okay. And Pavel, how would you respond?
Okay. Some times ago, I found a very good restaurant. Would you rather? No. Would you? Maybe yes. Would you go? Would you go to this place? Not would you go and have some dinner? No. Would you go and have a nice dinner with me?
Nice, okay. Some time ago, I found a very good restaurant. Would you go and have a nice dinner with me? That sounds really good. Okay, and Martin, how'd you respond?
Well, I don't really like restaurants. My hobby is that I want to cook and to prepare food at home. For example, the 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 fishes that we will capture.
Capture. Okay, good. Fishes, I believe, is actually grammatically correct. Most people that I know say fish for plural. So fish, one fish, and two fish.
Yeah.
But nicely done. And Jose, what about the next one?
Okay. Don't worry, I I'll invite you to dinner. If you come with me, you'll pass a beautiful day. We will go to the cinema. After that, we'll go to dance.
Nice. We'll go to dance. I think it might sound better. It might sound better to say we'll go dancing.
Okay, we'll go dancing.
Either work. That's just my preference. Ismail, how would you respond?
Actually, I don't like hustle and bustle in big cities.
The hustle.
The hustle and bustle in big cities, but your invitation sounds very good for me. I think I am going to join you.
Nice. Good job. Really good work. Nice job with the hustle and bustle. What's that mean for those students who don't know? What's hustle and bustle?
Hustle and bustle. How can I explain? For example, in big cities there are lots of noise and hurry. You have to rush to catch bus, and you have to challenge many things to survive.
You have to overcome many challenges.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. Really nice job. Good explanation. So hustle and bustle is just like the rush, the noise, all the stress of a city. So hustle is like running around, and bustle is like running into other people, kind of. But yeah, good. And I think we're at Ismail. Ismail, was that you?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry. Julieta, can you respond?
Yes, I think we will have a lot of fun, and I want to splash out all my money in a day out.
Splash out all my money. All my money on a day out. Grammatically, this is fine. I don't think I've ever heard the expression splash out all my money. You could say I want to get rid of all my money. I want to. You could say even throw out all my money on a day out, or drop. I want to drop all my money on a day out. That's probably the most common one.
Okay.
So if you're looking to drop money, you're looking to spend a lot of money. Good. Okay. Really good at answering. And I think we're good on this page. Does anybody have any questions? Okay, let's go on to the next page. Diego, can you read the quotation? Diego? Okay, Thomas, can you read the quotation?
Yes. By its nature, the metropolis provides that otherwise could be only by traveling, namely the strange.
Good. Namely.
Namely.
Yeah. The metropolis. Metropolis.
metropolis.
Okay, good. And I think that's it nicely read. Thomas, can you ask Pavel the question?
It's difficult the question, but in general, I think I am agree with this question.
Okay. What does it mean, though? What's the question mean then?
I think this question means that if you live in a big city, you have a lot of facilities.
You have a lot of facilities? I'm not sure what you mean by that. You have a lot of facilities.
I don't know what other mean. It's difficult.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean. Okay, Pavel, what about you? What do you think? What do you think this quotation means?
I think it means that the big cities couldn't, not couldn't, don't, not don't, yes, don't exist in the world. But it's very strange that they build and they exist.
I think it's a little bit different. So, like, maybe in other words, being what it is, cities give people what they could only otherwise get if they traveled. That is strange. Or that is strange things. Strangeness. Does that make sense, Pavel?
Traveled. Yes, but I don't understand completely this phrase.
Okay. Martin, what about you? Can you explain this?
Well, I also don't really get this quotation. Does it mean that you have to stay in a big city and explore all the weirdness that possess that city? Or I don't know, you can travel. This is the part that confused me a little bit.
Okay.
After otherwise.
Good. So, being what they are, cities give people what they could only get if they traveled. Okay, maybe they could give people something that is if you don't travel is not available at all. So cities give people something that if you don't travel is not available at all. So traveling is the only other way to encounter this strangeness. Does that make sense, Martin?
Yeah, now it makes sense. Yes.
Okay. And so can you kind of explain it in your own words?
Well, you can find many different cultures in different cities, many different things to do, many places to kill the boredom, and all the stuff the city can provide it.
Okay. Yeah, so the city can provide all that stuff for sure. So places to go, boredom, different things to do. Yeah, but I think the idea of finding different cultures is a big part of it. Jose, what do you think about this quotation?
I think that the in the big cities you can know a lot of different things. That it will be impossible if you live in a small city.
Yeah, maybe in a town.
In a town. Okay.
Yeah. You can know a lot of different things, for sure. Different things that are maybe unusual for you, something that you wouldn't have otherwise seen.
Yes.
Yeah, good. And, okay, perfect. Let's have Ismail. Do you understand now? Do you understand that?
No, actually, Joshua, I couldn't understand this sentence.
Okay. So, what this quotation is saying that traveling allows people to experience things that are unusual for them. Cities allow people to stay in one place and experience the same amount and kind of unusual activity or culture. Does that make sense, Ismail?
Yes. Thank you, Joshua.
Yeah, of course. And unfortunately, yeah, and maybe you might feel like a stranger in your own city or town, for sure. Unfortunately, we do have to go. I'm out of time. We've got another class right after this if you want to come in about airports. But thanks again for everything. It was really nice having you guys, and hopefully I'll see you again soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.